Hey guys, welcome back to Board Watch. I'm Brian.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Joey.
And we are about to watch Season 3, Episode 9 of Game of Thrones. We're going to just do a quick pre-discussion, not too many questions ahead of time. And they're all from Chicago critic Gerald. So, first off, what's your favorite minor house so far?
Probably, I guess, the Tullys because of Blackfish.
I don't know really how minor.
Oh, I guess not.
They're pretty, yeah.
What would be some of the minor houses?
Like Mormont.
That's the only one that I can think of.
Tarly, yeah, Samuel Tarly, but he's the only one that you've met.
But
you've heard about how shit his dad is.
Oh, wherever. What's her name's from? Barth? Or not Barth. I mean,
Brienne of Tarth?
Yeah, Tarth.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Brienne of Tarth.
That's the
Is
thing
Bravos,
with the minor houses.
is Bravos a minor house?
No, Bravos is a city.
Oh, okay, so that's much different. Okay, so
It's a city,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Can the Brotherhood Without Banners be considered a minor house?
They're not really a house. They have no banners. So you know what? If you want that to be your
Technically,
answer,
them probably. I guess them or the Mormonts so far.
Okay.
Because they seem like
you got Lord Commander. Lord Commander is dead.
Dead. Man, dude.
Sorry.
You guys don't understand. When you guys talk about these years separated, this was a
I didn't
week
know you
ago
liked
for
him
me.
that much.
Yeah, he kept everything together at least.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was fucked up because he knew about it, but like I also feel like he knew why.
And
but anyways.
I think you and I already went over this question. Like, what type of weapon would you use? Like, you said you would be like a bow guy.
I love bows.
And you can use like anything, like wildfire. You can use like dragons or.
But it
direwolves.
has to be from
Game of Thrones.
And so far where I'm at in the season, because I don't know things that I already know. Things may have popped up. I use direwolf and I would use a bow.
Man, I would love to use a halberd. That's just like medieval weaponry. A halberd's basically like an axe, but it's just a really long like handle.
Can I say warging? Because I'm the magic guy.
Ooh, hey! Ooh. Oh, God, he's so good.
Yeah. No, I would go with warging if that's a legitimate answer.
Yeah.
And then favorite house color, I guess it is
Green.
Green.
It'd be mine. Be green. Direwolf.
So you're gonna be actually gray as the Starks. I believe
gray.
Jessica is the green one, and she is the Tyrells.
Yeah, the Tyrells. I saw that.
But yeah,
but I like gray too.
What am I again?
Favorite color.
You're Lannister.
Oh, red and yellow. I'm McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm just gray. There's no other secondary color.
I mean,
it's fucked up. I'm plain and simple. Yeah. It's all right. Vanilla.
So
what about your color?
Let's just get into the episode because we are going to be live streaming the board game soon.
Come watch us.
So we got to get into this right away.
Oh, that'd have been cool if those were the pieces we got to move for the board game, but if they gave like a really expensive one.
Are you sure about this?
Oh shit, the X though.
No.
What was that?
It's dangerous.
Was that his torture thing?
We'll lose the war and die the way Father died. Or worse.
Show them how it feels to lose what they love.
Take Castamere Rock. Jesus.
My granddaughter, Werther. Dina.
Well, Dina.
Fine.
Fine.
And here's my youngest daughter, Sheree. Very shapely as well. You tried to hide her under that dress.
He's disrespecting a lot.
You wanted to hide her, you shouldn't have brought her here in the first place. I bet when you take that dress off...
Wow, he's one more word away. If I was Rob, oh my god, he'd already be dead.
How do you know all that?
I read about it in a very old book.
And John's gonna get him to do it. Because they're gonna come back and find all them
You know
slaughtered.
all that from staring at marks on paper?
Yes.
You're like a wizard.
I like Gilly.
Damn, like a wizard.
He said he wanted to be a wizard back in season 1.
Yeah.
Got to get this sword home to the twins in time for the wedding. Many thanks.
Don't kill him!
You're very kind. Someday it'll get you killed.
again, I know we're fighting for a moral cause here, but that was not the smartest idea right now for him to do that kind of shit. He could save a lot more in a better position than letting that one man die and, like, gaining the trust of everyone.
When Beric's sword went up in flames, you looked like a scared little girl.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
And I know why, too.
She's strong.
I heard what your brother did to you.
Jesus Christ.
Press your face to the fire like you're a nice, juicy mutton chop.
That's fucked up. Why would you poke the bear?
Hold on! Hold on!
Oh my god, he just took control of it. I'm killing her.
He's a crow. He'll always be a crow. And here's his crow wife guarding him. He'll stab us in the back first chance he gets. Kill him!
I wouldn't have pushed her, that was stupid.
Do it. They'll find us if you don't.
He's saying he needs to become the wolf and kill him.
You were right the whole time.
What the fuck? He can still become something? He just pieces out without her. Fuck her. I would have left without her ass too. He shouldn't have been with her in the first place. Like, that's what I'm saying. He played that tippy toe shit. Damn. Badass fighters.
These guys aren't
Shit! What? She's not that bad. She's pretty cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
He looks like, haha.
You and Osh and Shaggy Dog head for the last half. The others are our bannermen. We'll protect you.
I'm coming with you. I'm your brother. I have to protect you.
Oh, I love their bond out of all the brothers.
Right now, I have to protect you.
Their slave soldiers threw down their spears and surrendered.
And Dariona Harris?
Died? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, he just. He fucking knitted that?
The city is yours, my queen.
No, it's like
the banner. Damn, she's in love right now.
If she had her way, I would be back in Volantis playing my harp, and you would be sitting over there, eating blackberries out of Rosalind Frey's hand.
Perhaps I've made a terrible mistake. Striking your king is an act of treason.
No, don't. Don't insult them.
Oh, she's so good. I love her. Oh, what a... That's one of the good ones. Is there anything rape?
bed. Bedding. If there's a wedding, there needs to be a bedding.
I thought they were yelling rape. Rape.
No, God.
Boy or girl?
I don't know. But if it's a boy, I know what we should name him.
Oh, do you? It seems to me the father should have some say in his son's naming.
Eddard. Don't you want to teach little Ned Stark how to ride horses?
I do.
betrayed him. Is that the head?
Remember they saw
no, I know what I'm saying. In the context of what's about to happen. Probably. I was just saying it's cool that he's there at least.
Your Grace, I feel I've been remiss in my duties. I've given you meat and wine and music.
Oh, he betrayed them too.
I haven't shown you the hospitality you deserve. My king has married, and I owe my new queen a wedding gift.
Oh shit.
Rob!
Oh my god! 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 No! No! They just killed him! Oh my god! They fucking killed her! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And Blackfish? What? What? Was that not Blackfish? Oh my god! They just killed her baby! I'll go let her out. No! No! Oh my god! Oh! They did kill him! What? Oh my gosh!
It's too late.
God, it was him. Goodness, that was close. Oh my god! I can't right now.
The king in the north arises.
Oh, see this, Rob. Oh man.
Lord Walter!
Good job,
Lord
Kevin.
Walter, enough! Let it end! Please! He is my son! My first son! Let him go, and I swear we will forget this! I swear it by the all gods and you! We will take no vengeance!
You already swore me one oath right here in my castle. You swore by all the gods your son would marry my daughter!
Take me for a hostage! But let Rob go! Rob, get up! Get up and walk out! Please! Please!
Rob, you need to get up and kill everyone.
And why would I let him do that?
On my honor as a Tullich, on my honor as a Stark, let him go, or I will cut your wife's throat.
I'll find another.
Mother. The Lannisters send their regards.
Oh man, not Rob, man. Oh. Oh, she still killed her. Oh wow. god. Oh, my head hurts so bad right now. Oh my god. What was the name of that episode?
The Reigns of Castamere.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you're such a dick for making me watch this before the game and making me start.
Oh yeah,
you guys did this on purpose.
But
it's just a strategy play.
We're live streaming right now.
Oh my god!
Say hi to everybody. Hi guys. Let me see if there's actually a chat going on right now.
Look, everyone's talking about you. I want to hug him so much.
Congrats, Joey. Dr. Longclaw's watching. I'm Frank Gutierrez. Yep. So, yeah, no. Like as soon as episode 6 was uploaded, I about 10 minutes into this episode, I started live streaming it. So, PC gaming. Yep. All these people are watching right now.
Hey guys.
Right now we got 292 people watching you.
Oh man, I'm so sad.
And this is
why would they make me? We're about to play the game in a second. I'm the Starks. You take away you like knock the wind out of me, man. Oh, you're gonna pay for this. I swear to God.
He's the Lannisters.
I don't even care.
I'm Rachel.
I'm coming for you first. Just know that, Brian. I'm taking all of that anger and I'm bringing it on to you. Oh my God.
See why I didn't want to watch 2 episodes
They
today?
cut her throat. They killed Talissa. I can't. I don't
and
even want to
and if it was a boy, they just named it Eddard too.
Oh my God!
They re-killed Ned Stark.
I should have known.
They just killed Ned Stark again.
I just said.
They just killed Ned Stark
again. You can't do that to me. Ouch! You guys just keep digging the knife, man. That's so. And I just got done saying a few episodes ago how they make you love a character. And then they just rip him away. And I was like, I should have known because I was like falling in love with the whole situation. And he's like a hot daughter. I knew it.
And you're like, oh, yep, they're going to take over Casterly Rock and the White Walkers are going to be coming.
See, because even when I said I thought that they were going to do it, I thought it, but I didn't really think that was going to happen. I just thought that it was like going to be attempted. I didn't think they were going to actually be able to betray them.
So, for you guys that know, everybody knows that Joey has heard of the name Red Wedding. He just didn't know any specifics.
Was that the Red Wedding?
That was the Red Wedding.
Oh my gosh! Okay, Yeah, I heard of a Red Wedding, and I knew a lot of people died. So, like, I did kind of. I wasn't like hesitant on every episode, but like
any episode with a wedding. But in secret, when we were off camera, he was always suspecting back when Joffrey and Sansa were still engaged. He was thinking it had something to do with them,
like
and
then or something
when
like
it switched over from to
Joffrey
and Marjorie, that's why he was thinking that Marjorie was going to be dying soon because he's just like, oh wait, maybe that's the Red Wedding.
Honestly, never once did this tiny little insignificant wedding even cross my mind.
Oh yeah, you were pissing on Walder Frey, just like you're like, oh yeah, I would have done the same thing.
I mean, never did I once think that he was capable of this, or that Rob would let his guard. Oh, and they even take a drink. Foreshadowed that them take a drink real fast for me.
By the way, I forgot about this. You remember in the middle of season 2 how we asked you what your comfort food and your favorite drinks are?
Yeah.
I got some.
Oh, did you guys send me some?
I got some.
You got me something?
I got some Jameson and.
Oh my God!
I got some Jameson and ginger for you.
Oh my God! Thank you, man.
I know you're vegan,
that's so
and I know that Oreos.
Dude, Oreos are. That's so dope. Wow. I feel so much better
after
now.
That, what do you want?
I'll take a big glass. We're all choosing for that one. Oh man, that's so nice of you, man. Thank you.
And,
my body's sore.
Like
I felt like Catelyn Stark screaming.
No, I don't. Here, just take some ice.
I felt like Catelyn Stark. How do they take that from the board? Like, I have to play the game with his card. Like, oh, my body hurts. Oh. This is a whole different show. Like, I'm not even gonna watch it the same. I was so innocent watching this show.
Let me pour you up one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here you go, guys.
Thank you, my friend.
Let's pour an ounce for every single time Joey has either said, "Oh my God," or "foreshadow."
Oh God.
We don't have enough glasses.
All right. Anyway, we should get into people are going to be coming over for the game soon, so I don't want to make this too short because are you able to talk right now? There you go.
Try, I guess. Oh no, man. I didn't, bro. I wasn't even kind of prepared for this, guys. Like, a lot of people were not even like, because we had somebody who was gonna come over and watch it, and they were like, I don't care. So like, Justin played this off amazingly because I did not think episode 9 had anything. Justin was like, what was the episode? Nah, I'm fine. So I was like, okay, I'm probably just gonna chill. I'm in freaking sweats and a sweatshirt.
I did the same thing at work.
I was shooting him earlier. I'm a photographer and we were to shoot earlier, and he was like, what episode is it? Yeah, I guess I'll come over. Completely played it off. Had no idea it was gonna be this significant. Literally the most significant episode. I argue more than Ned dying almost.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, you gotta think this was like the war is happening now.
I'm still processing all of everyone who's dying.
All right. So this is pretty much a question from everybody. How you doing, buddy?
Bad. Very, very bad. How are you guys doing?
And you wait. And everyone would like to congratulate you for being a man of winter now.
Oh, I'm a man.
You're not
now.
A summer child.
I feel like Bran in the first episode when he had to like watch the person die.
Pull up the chat so we can see what they're saying at the same time.
Throat gets
well, there's tons of questions that are pre.
My only question is if Joey is single.
I can't think about that right now. What kind of insensitive people are you?
All right, and Sonaman wants to know that now you've seen the end of the love story of Rob and Talissa. Is it still a better love story than Twilight?
I don't want to talk about their relationship right now, man. That was my favorite. I mean, that was arguably building to be my favorite love story. How do they? I would never have thought they were gonna die. They built so much up of like him getting told by her to like act better and like
we're all of age by the way.
I just said yeah we're not underage.
As we're all drinking on camera.
But
I'm 24.
I'm 21. Anyways, but I never did I think. Cause I mean they just were slowly building the fact that she could be like a good person in his ear and like a good wife to him and like I was just really loving her and even she like talking about there. I mean he did such a good job writing. And not giving up the fact that all that was about to happen. Like, also to write to the point to where it's such a surprise is difficult in writing. And so, like, for them to just perfectly, like, lead up to that without... I mean, the music gave it away. So even when I was saying, like, oh, something bad's going to happen, and also her face, obviously. Like,
yeah, you were saying, like, oh, he betrayed him. And he betrayed him. And it was... but then... Yeah.
I mean, you could tell him, like, when I was saying he betrayed him, like, I didn't think it was going to be that. Nor did I think it was the Red Wedding. And so, like... I was just like, oh, they're probably going to try something and then Rob's going to have to kill them and they're going to figure out, like, a new army. That's genuinely what I thought. So I was, like, trying to go down that path of, like, who else Rob could go to. I wasn't even thinking that Rob would die or Catelyn would, or Talissa, or the baby. So, oh, my gosh.
I have a question.
Did you guys all love her as much? Are we still on Talissa? Yeah. I want to make sure that I wasn't the only one. Like, the audience loved Talissa, or was supposed to love Talissa as much as everyone did, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I loved her, like most favorite female on the show.
Now, actually, not to be
like I don't want to.
If I recall correctly,
women are more than that. But.
Justin was talking about how Talissa is like a completely different character in the books.
Yeah,
she wasn't even at the wedding.
Yeah.
What? So she didn't? Oh, so because she was somewhat like
the counterpart in the books, like Rob's wife, didn't even go to the wedding,
right? Because she was actually like she was like a former Lannister. I don't know. She might have. I don't know the specifics of it, so we'll not get into that. But because book is different than show.
Can I ask my question?
I wish you wouldn't have been there.
So you said just a second ago how when the music started, you playing, we all heard it. You were like, "Oh, he betrayed her. He betrayed her."
Yeah.
So my question to you is,
well, he did it when the door closed. Right before.
And right when I saw the door close, I was like,
so the door and the music. This show for me has a ton of great music that goes along with certain families, certain characters. I don't know if you've noticed it, but like trying to think back.
That
what
was
is like
Castamere, was it?
That was Ranger.
That was
I didn't catch that. I just caught that it was
that was
like
bad.
What is what's your favorite kind of music that matches up with either a family or character? Like
when Daenerys is doing well, or when the Starks are, because we've talked about like the Stark theme and
and the one that's really evident is what did I say before he got here? Melisandre. Like the red woman.
I like the Stark song.
Yeah. I like
it's
Jack
inspiring.
And I like
actually, yeah, that one's pretty cool. The light flute
so
and the like. Actually, no, I changed my answer. I like Jack and Agar's.
So, all right. So, Man of Winter, better love story. All right. So, Alexander Trestamara wants to know. Has 3 questions.
You already answered that, really.
Stupid to rub. Oh yeah, you in the middle of the episode you kind of already answered this. Was it kind of stupid for him to rub it in Walter's face by bringing Talissa with?
Yeah, that was stupid. I mean, he made a bunch of bad mistakes. This is my point. This is when I'm not going to make the mistake in this game. So actually, thank you for doing this because all of the dumb things that I would have done prior to this episode, I'm not going to do in about a couple hours. So don't worry about that. But he made bad strategical plans. Having no security at the wedding. I don't know, like. Tradition, but like either way, you don't just lay your hand down.
That's important. Someone did want me to point out that guest right is kind of a big thing, and like if you break bread with someone, like you're under their wing, and it's like an affront to the gods.
Remember when I said they were passed around chicken nuggets?
Yeah,
that's what breaking bread is.
Like it's an affront to the gods to harm your guests while they're under your protection. So. So their guard was completely down.
Either way, my guard wouldn't have been down, and that's what this show is even further pushed to me. And this is what I was kind of like already talking about how he was acting. He had his guard down even when he first got there. Even when he got disrespected by him. First of all, the fact that if you're going to be a king, you have to be a full king. And I know that sounds crazy, but not. Like, you have to command respect. So Rob was not commanding respect whatsoever. And that's probably why I led to his death. Man, I hate saying that out loud. Oh, my body gets weak just saying it. He was like my character right now. Like, I felt the most him. I feel like I died. But anyways, so he didn't set himself up to even be protected whatsoever. You don't bring your mom. I mean, you bring your mom, but like he had no one to protect all of his most valuable assets and his biggest weaknesses, including Talissa, and there was no reason to have her there whatsoever.
All right. So would the Red Wedding have happened if he didn't marry Frey's daughter? Or if he did marry Frey's daughter?
You never know, and that's my point. You can't trust people like that. Like, you always have to have a contingency plan just in case you get betrayed, because inevitably in this show you will get betrayed by people, because that's what people do when they betray you. They lie to you. And so, like, they're not going to, just like Tywin got the city, and, like, just how, like, this happened right now, they're not going to pretend to be your enemy to come attack you. They're going to pretend to be your friend to come attack you. And so, you can't, I mean, not don't trust anyone, but you really can't. So, even if he would have been going to marry her, it's more likely because then like both parties would have been like more beneficial together equally, but he still could have been betrayed.
I'm watching the chat.
Just I've got pre-done comments and he's watching the chat.
Because honestly, Tywin could have paid anyone at that point to then betray Robb, and Robb would have been undermined, and then they could have even pulled and had the Trails and Lannisters pay half and half to the highest bidder, knowing that there was a wedding that everyone knew. And literally, he said his regards from the Lannisters, so sure enough, he did get paid, that one dude. And he returned.
That was Roose Bolton.
Yeah, Roose Bolton, who I already didn't trust because I knew he let go of
Jamie.
That's what I was saying. Well, I don't like him being there.
Yeah.
I don't
know if I've posted that episode yet.
No, I mean, I said that right now. But yeah, I saw that episode, and so I already knew not to trust him, and I didn't like how he was already there, not drinking. Like, that was already suspect. I don't care how much people don't drink. I don't trust him.
Now you know why people don't like episode 9s, because episode 9 was Ned's death. Episode 9 in season 2. You almost thought Tyrion died. But
oh my god, I thought I lost Tyrion. Man, I can't lose Tyrion.
I didn't want to start giving you like the episode 9 trend until now, because you were already suspicious of the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, And some people in the comments were asking questions about Walder Frey. I'm like, I don't want to ask him anything about Walder Frey because you might catch on.
I had no idea to even be like that concerned about Walder Frey again. I thought he'd betray him, but I didn't think it would be like that. Nor did I think he was capable of what I thought of as the Red Wedding, because like that's genuinely the only thing that I even knew of the series, and I didn't know what happened or who died or what characters were involved or anything. I just knew everyone lost their mind like I just did, and so I didn't know when it happened or anything. Never did I think it was this episode nor this wedding.
A man has no name would like to ask, what is the next major character death and how?
Oh man, Joffrey.
Okay.
It's Melissa. Okay. Wow. I wonder if the. I don't think there's gods. I'm happy I can talk to you guys live now about this. I don't think there's gods, but there is some type of power, and Melisandre has the power, and Robb Stark was named as one.
Oh, right, because she tossed the leeches in, and he said Robb Stark, Joffrey, and Balon Greyjoy.
Okay. So I think Balon's dying later, and I think probably Balon next. Then Joffrey.
All
I
right.
bet you they'll give you one more clue to it being that.
Yeah, you've been calling for Joffrey's death for a long time.
I think
now.
I just want him to die.
Ever since Ned Stark died, you're like, oh yeah, he's gonna die at the end of season 1. Oh, he won't last till the end of season 2. Oh, he'll surely die by the end of season 3.
I really thought. Never did I think he would die, or that Rob would die before.
Joffrey is like herpes.
Oh man,
wow! He just never goes away.
And then a lot of people ask this question, but where should Arya go next? Now that the Hound's kind of,
she should probably go to. I'm sounding like Mr. Lewin, but the Wall. No,
the Wall.
Go to the Wall. But yeah, honestly, because like she has no one else. I mean, I would say she should stay with the Hound, but like she's only important to the Hound at the moment because someone was gonna pay money for her, theoretically. So I mean, maybe he has this like goodwill sense, but like. For the most part, he knew he was going to get cash out of it, and that's why he didn't want to just let her go across by herself. I don't think he was really just concerned for her well-being. So that means that he's going to have to find someone else to pay for her, and that might also be King's Landing, sadly, and then she might have to continue to try to like escape and stuff. So I don't really know if she really has a say-so in it, but if she did have a say-so in it, I would say try to find now Jon, because Jon's like the next step to be able to take care of her.
So Sophia Will wants to just
mom's
first
dead,
off,
man. That's so messed up. Like I just watched
you. Sophia Will. Please.
Oh,
keep
that's
watching.
that's a bold question. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean,
everyone's saying on the chat.
I'll give you this. If Tyrion would have died prior to this or this episode, I would have stopped watching.
If he had died at Blackwater.
If he'd have died at Blackwater and then I saw this episode, I'm done. I don't even care.
Okay.
Like it'd have been deuces. But since I have Tyrion still, I'll hold on. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna like grow to love other characters, but like right now Tyrion's the only one that I like really, really committed to in this that I really want to see. Daenerys is building steam, but I still feel like, you know, she hasn't like won me over fully yet. But so, yeah, no, I'll still keep watching.
Sophia Will and Malene Bach both kind of asked similar questions. Obviously this first question is going to be obvious. Do you want revenge? But yeah, if so,
I want that guy who's torturing Theon to torture that guy. That's what I want to happen.
whom and how? Okay, so you want?
I already answered it. I'm happy.
You want Mystery Boy to torture?
Mystery. Well, I still don't know. I hate that I don't know him.
There's multiple.
Sorry,
people.
I know you guys don't know who that one guy is.
There's the Lannisters. There's Roose Bolton. There's Walder Frey. Like, do you want all of that, or like different kinds?
No.
Just Walder Frey.
Walter Frey.
I'm
gonna give you this. Tywin, as much as it was messed up what happened, Tywin was very smart to do that, how he played that hand, if it was Tywin.
I mean, you gotta think, too, like, Robb was, for all intents and purposes, crushing Tywin.
Oh, yeah, no, Tywin...
To the point that Tywin had to kind of turtle and just, like, not fight anymore.
And Tywin probably knew
that... the slow game.
Also, Tywin probably knew that he'd be able to do that, and so he did do that. And so, I don't blame Tywin for it, and I don't blame... Who else did you say?
Roose Bolton?
Oh, yeah, Roose Bolton. But even Roose Bolton, I still don't blame as much as Walter Frey. Roose Bolton is just a slime. Like, I feel like he should just die, and he's just dangerous to be around. But, like...
So not like a torturous death, just like...
Not a torturous death,
So you want Walter Frey to suffer?
I want Walter Frey
to just, like, jump to your number one?
Yeah, Walter Frey I want to suffer for a while, and I want the other guy to just get, like, beheaded by Jon, or, like, beheaded by Bran or somebody. Okay. But, like, I want the worst. I want to see if I have to see 3 episodes of Theon getting tortured, I want to see 6 episodes of Walter Frey. I just want to make sure, and I know I was like, oh, I don't know this. No, I want all of that for him.
Okay.
Wow. So I cannot believe he betrayed him like that.
A couple more questions from Sophia Will,
and was able to.
Who rules the North now?
Not Walt. Oh, actually, that's not true because I don't know if his forces are greater than.
Because a lot of Robb's forces just died right now.
Yeah, not.
So did Robb.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of them died. A lot of them died.
Oh my god!
And a lot of them betrayed.
Oh my god! Does Littlefinger rule the North now? Well, I can't ask you that, but I think if Littlefinger actually does go to the Vale, and is able to take,
he hasn't married her yet.
If he marries her, so. Okay, so currently no one. Well, I guess Walter Frey technically has like ownership of like dominionship or whatever over because he's the one who's in like furthermost charge right now. But bar that, because are they in the Riverlands? Is that technically the North Zone?
No.
Well,
it's like
yeah, it's like kind of.
It's the bridge, because that was the whole thing.
You'll see on the map.
Yeah, that was the deal when he made the deal to marry his daughter. It was because they needed to get from the north to wherever.
To cross that bridge. So, okay, well, I would say him or then Littlefinger. Those two houses.
So have the Starks completely lost the game now?
No, but they are hurting bad. They still have Bran, who has powers, which is a wild card. And
let's talk about that for a second, because we're talking a lot about Red Wedding.
Yeah, we need to get you off the subject.
Let's head over to Bran taking control of Hodor.
Yeah, that was dope, because he's gonna get stronger with that power, and he can also ride horseback. And so, like, as he gets older, I know they can't obviously age him, but I'd love to see an adult Bran. But like, I feel like he's gonna start coming into his own with those powers, and he's gonna start being able to like use it when he wants to and not necessarily be as damaged once he uses it. And so he's going to be able to, I mean, just as much as like Daenerys' wild card is dragons, and that changes everything. You take away dragons and Daenerys is still just like roaming around in Essos trying to build an army. Like with the dragons, she was able to use that. So I feel like Bran being able to take control of people, and right now we just saw that he could make them pass out. Who knows if he can make them say stuff? Who knows if anything? I mean, you can literally take control of the king, hypothetically.
If Hodor will maybe say something other than Hodor when Bran is working into him.
And so, like, he might be able to have people be able to say things, carry out things. He might be able to have a Kingsguard just murder somebody. I mean, literally, it's
like a hell of a messenger, Raven, being like, I'm in Winterfell, I'm working into someone.
Exactly. And that's another good point. Okay. I don't even know the distance, too, and he could be out from a different side of the world and do it to people. I don't know what the extent of it is, so I don't want to say the Starks are out yet, but, like, he is probably... And Jon, but then Jon's... I wouldn't even say really he's fighting for the Starks at this point. He's almost in his own like fight, and so
just ran away from the
really Bran and Rickon are the only ones holding anything now. Oh my god, I feel so bad for them. Their parents.
And Arya was so close.
And then Arya.
Two times there was almost family reunions in this episode.
Yeah, because Bran and Rickon almost met Jon in this episode. And Arya almost got to her family.
They just kept like teasing you with
this whole season has been about like tearing the Starks apart.
And they did. Where was there? Did something happen about the wolf dying? Did they?
Grey Wind?
And you know how like before Stannis was skinning the stag, and then
any foreshadowing for like direwolves dying.
You're not drinking on my watch. I didn't want to say the word, but yeah.
I don't think they did anything.
Not anything.
I was curious. I was curious if I missed
it. The stag,
but yeah,
just actual clues that they dropped.
No, I mean honestly, it's just them two at this point.
Catelyn, someone mentioned this in the comments. I'll delete it when I get there. But Catelyn was right the entire time. She was basically saying you should not fuck over Walder Frey.
Yeah, but I thought everyone thought that she was just stupid. Or I don't know, everyone. I thought that she was just stupid.
You should not kill Lord Karstark, or else everyone's gonna leave you. Like it wasn't until finally this episode that, at the very beginning of the episode, that Rob's just like,
but that's my point.
What should I do?
That like, no offense, but there's a right. Like, no offense to Catelyn Stark, because she was right, but there's always a right answer as long as you stick to that plan. But if you play that middle ground like Jon's playing right now, bad things happen. So if Rob was playing it as like the brutish, like the steadfast leader who just makes hard decisions and keeps people accountable and like is strategical and is smart and is like ruthless almost. The wolf, you can't be a wolf and then pretend to be a puppy dog and get all like, and he's thinking too much about his wife. He was thinking too much about other things. I mean, he was like to the point where he was going to kiss her, and I get in the moment you even forgot, but it's like you're not even in a safe place, let alone you have to think in those terms. And so he really didn't even, and he underestimated Walder Frey, which you can't underestimate anyone in this show, especially if you have other people telling them not to. Right. And so I feel like he could have made the best decision if he would have went in there, told Walder Frey what was up, changed the situation, had better protection, and took over the situation instead of then being like passive, letting Walder Frey disrespect his wife like that, allowing his guards to be just out there brawling instead of like making sure that they're, or having a contingency plan, maybe having somebody of his that he didn't know about, or like having also like someone who could come out and like, you can't just always wait for the surprise to happen, Yeah. So he messed up.
Marilla Daniel and the Immortal Crab want to know if you're afraid of making top threes now.
Yeah, man, every time, because I think that actually is a good, way to find out who's gonna die next. I guess just like who's in my top three.
Yeah, don't bring up the...
I'll look at it.
Okay, yeah, good.
Oh, yeah, just in case you guys spoil. Yeah. You children.
But something, actually, it was weird. Huh. Like, on the chat, about 50 to 60 people all asked, hey, Joey, who's your favorite 3 and most hated 3 now? But after that question,
right.
I think we'll just steer clear of that.
We're gonna take just one break on that.
Maybe you should make your least
3.
favorite 3 your favorite 3.
Oh,
do like reverse psychology
and keep them alive. Put them in my bottom 3 to keep them alive. Yeah. Oh
so,
man.
01 wants to know how all this the Stark kids that are left are going to react to the Red Wedding.
So Sansa,
Bran,
I totally forgot about Sansa. That's so sad. Sansa's gonna be devastated, obviously, and just like I couldn't imagine because she's gonna feel like she has no home at all whatsoever, and like she just wanted to leave and go home this entire time, and now that's burned down, and she has no family left to go to except her younger siblings. I mean, and Jon, but I mean, no, I mean she's gonna have to just pull power from herself and try to like work her own way, and then Bran and Rickon are gonna be so sad. I mean, just sad as me.
The thing is for them too, like
they might be,
look where they are right now.
They also might dream about it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's messed up. That's true. And that's probably better that they dream about it and find out that way than just like someone telling them or not telling them and then going into a bad decision from getting caught up in something who's pretending to be their bannerman.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing about this show is like
that's why
the dissociation between characters, like you don't even realize it, then you're like, holy shit, they're literally like at the wall where this person is potentially thousands of miles away. Do they even know what's going on?
Exactly, they don't know. Things are like way later and you hear things like, much in advance, so I don't even know. They'll have to like just vision it, or I don't know who'd even tell them.
That's a good question.
Joseph the Mighty wants to know if this is the most devastating thing you've seen on TV.
Yep. Thank you for asking, Joseph.
My girlfriend, when we rewatched
I've never been sore from an episode. Like, I've been sore from like watching a movie that just bring up and downs, but one episode has never just... I mean, I'm
Dude,
exhausted.
You elbowed me in the chest. Like, I'm sorry.
I could not believe it. I'm so
sorry.
You're sore too.
I absorbed so many elbows.
He was hating on the Lannister here.
But I knew he was the one who did it. But
when we rewatched this, my girlfriend, she was just like, I looked over. I've seen this episode 4 times, and like I have a certain dissociation from TV when I watch it. She was just
If I was by myself, I would have cried.
Well, I've seen that specific part hundreds of times because this is the episode that almost like started reaction videos. Like, because all the book readers knew that this was going to happen. So I
didn't even know there was going to be a live video today. He surprised that to me once I already had to go through all that. He's like, "Hey, we're live." I'm like, "What?"
At like 10 minutes into the episode or 15 minutes in, he started the live stream. I saw.
I didn't even notice.
It wasn't working.
So I had to
He had to edit the settings mid episode.
Yeah. So, nice. But yeah, so that was great to drop that. Have your comfort food. Ibrahim Alavi wants to ask, there was actually a lot of good acting performances in this episode. Did anyone steal the show?
Catelyn Stark.
That's her. I completely.
That was like her moment.
Good job.
There's only one part
I didn't even like her, and she redeemed herself as an actress to pull your whole character and not even
like that scream. That scream at the end was
for me to feel the genuine. Oh yeah, and then for her to slit the throat like she did, just the mannerisms like. I argue it's better. Sorry, I'm over here still like her. But like she just like screaming ripped and like cut that girl's throat.
She kept her word.
She did.
She's like, let him go or I'll cut your wife's throat.
Yeah, and then she cut the throat and then...
Was that the right choice?
No, of course not. Yes. I don't know.
Yes. Jessica says yes.
No. She was innocent. That was just a spill of blood of innocence. I mean, I guess that's better than living with Walter Frey as a husband, but still like...
There's only one part I don't like Catelyn in this episode, and it's such like it's the oldest thing in the book to say where she's like, on my honor as a Stark. Yeah. I'm like, come on, here we go again with the honor, but it builds up really well.
This LePink wants to know.
That was smart on her part. They did buy them one more time. I'll give her that. Like I thought that she got like the smart idea to grab her.
Did we already talk about where you think the Hound is going to take Arya?
No.
Where do you think
King of Langland? If it's money.
He was doing it for money. Correct.
Okay, so then if it's not King's Landing and he is just this moral, gentle giant, then wherever he can find her most safe. But like, I don't know. I'm just reserved to think that he's just that nice of a guy to then like take her in as a daughter. Like maybe, which would be cool. But actually, you know what? Maybe she would offer to pay him if she can take him to go to Bravos or she can learn to kill.
Follow-up question from me for that. What is the repercussions?
Oh no, they're gonna. I'm lying. They're gonna go to the Brotherhood Without Arms.
Brotherhood Without Arms. But the Hound hates them.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. She's gonna make them, and then
what are the repercussions of saying? Because she knows the king.
Fuck the king.
Because she knows that one of those guys is from Bravos, and so that she can give him a coin.
Okay.
And then talk to Jack and Agar to possibly get Walter Frey killed.
Okay. And what will Edmure do now that he's married to Frey's daughter? Well, what happened to Edmure? Because Edmure is in bed.
No,
like,
he's not.
They sent him to the bedding.
I don't think he's in bed though. Well, I guess he's in bed. I thought he got killed. I was under the assumption that they killed him.
Okay.
And then they never really intended to truly marry that girl away. Maybe that was like his wife, and like because like she is obviously the prettiest out of all.
Yeah,
she's
the prettiest.
I doubt that he's really gonna give him the prettiest just to like build it.
The thing is that
unless it's some like unwritten rule that's the caveat to all these things is like. But they can't because of this ancient tradition. So if hypothetically there's some, but then you also there should be a rule not just kill everyone at the wedding. Like theoretically, people can do whatever they want, bar any.
Like I said, I told you about that guest rights thing earlier. That's like an affront to the gods to let harm come to anyone that's under your protection.
That's what I'm saying. So he did. Bread. So yeah. So I'm saying, but then obviously it still happened, and that's my point. Is that you can't not take into account the things that are impossible.
So Dr. Longclaw wants to know the Northern forces that are still alive. Where do they go now? Do they just go home, or do they join under?
If I was them, I would join under the Brotherhood Without Banners, and just fight if they know about them, because they have I feel like a good guerrilla task force and like trained soldiers. I know going home would probably be some of them. I'm sure are going to go home because they feel like they can just take care of their family and because a lot of them wanted to go home already anyways, and then a lot of them probably are some of them are going to be with Roose Bolton because they're Roose Bolton's men too.
So Liz, one of our frequent questionnaires, so Karstark said you lost this war when you married Talissa. Now at the time you didn't really think about because you said this whole time that you would be like, you know what, I agree with what he's doing, but hindsight being 2020, Rob's decision to marry Talissa, would you still do? Yeah. Would you still marry her? You would have still married her.
I would have handled the. That's my point. Is that you again can't jump this line that. I wouldn't say the last bad decision he made, the last bad decision bringing her and not having any protection. That was the last bad decision he made. But bar that, you can make all of the other decisions you just prior made, including marry her, and still keep up on top. It's just maintaining that power. You can't just keep all this power, and then be submissive and then be vulnerable. They will then take that from you. You can't disrespect a person and then go into their house vulnerable. Yeah. He knew he disrespected him. He had to go apologize. So Rob, and especially with knowing that Rob needed him too, to be able to. I'm sure Walter Frey wasn't stupid, so I'm sure Walter Frey knew he was trying to. Walter. Yeah. Oh, that was Walter. I'm happy I didn't tell Jack and Agar who to kill. No, but he knew that he wasn't going to be amongst friends hypothetically. So the reason that I don't understand why he was so nonchalant, drinking and having fun, laughing. I don't know, if I was him, I wouldn't have been drinking. I wouldn't have brought Talissa. I would have had more people with me. I would have had a contingency plan. I would have had an army outside to take it in a second if I would have had somebody tell somebody. You just can't go into there with a tail between your legs if you're going to be king.
Now, Movie Lover Fan 18 wants to say that as far as the world knows, right now Sansa is the undisputed heir to the North because everyone thinks that Bran and Rickon are dead.
Technically, oh my god. So that means that they have the key to the North, truly key to the North.
So yeah, how does that change her?
She's going to be... But she's not queen of the North because she'll be because there's no queen of the North at this point. The resistance is broken. So she'll just be the heir to Winterfell in my opinion. I don't think she'll be able to command any army or the people who are rallying together. And I also don't think they're going to continue to fight for her. I think everyone will dismantle and she will just be the heir to Winterfell.
Now,
if anything, it might even lower her value. It might, honestly.
You saw the kind of look between Rob and Walder when they finally revealed how pretty the girl was. And then he even was coyly joking with Talissa about maybe I made the wrong decision. Do you think he was actually or did he actually love Talissa?
No, I think he actually loved Talissa. I think he may have sadly, a lot of guys like still like will look at other women, but I think it was nothing more than I think he was just teasing her and like just to build a little play between it and tension between the episode. But
so Roose Bolton married a Frey girl for her weight in silver. Given that there's now the alliance between like the Freys, the Boltons, and like the Lannisters sending their regards, does that change your outlook on everything that's happened in season 3 up to this point?
Yeah, that means bad news bears for the Tyrells, because now the Tyrells are outmanned, because now the Lannisters are not fighting a war any longer. The Lannisters are in charge almost of most of the all of the southern spot before the twins now, including their marriage ship with the Tyrells, and now they have the power of the Vale, the twins, Roose Bolton's people, and they have Jaime back.
Okay.
So they don't have to worry about that.
And Movie Lover Fannington also wanted to point out that you know how there was the musicians playing in the balcony?
Yeah.
The drummer was Will Champion of Coldplay.
Oh, that's cool.
And we will watch the Game of Thrones Coldplay musical.
Oh, nice.
It's hilarious. I think we can watch it now that we've seen the Red Wedding.
I don't know.
I'll have to watch it before.
Yeah, I don't want to get anything
I'm pretty sure the only spoiler
I'm happy that I got past that spoiler,
wedding.
though. That's cool.
But so you guys can...
I just envisioned this entire time, the Red Wedding, like this huge red banners, and like that being the part of the Red Wedding. Never did I think it was just because of the amount of blood that was spilled. Like,
yeah.
I thought that was just a play on words along with the rest of the reason why it was... I thought I was already going to give it away once I watched the episode. I'm so happy it didn't.
Belongsless wants to know how this affects the other kings now that there's Balon, Stannis, and Joffrey.
Balon's not a king. Stannis is...
Balon's not a king.
Balon's not a king. Stannis is crippled and Joffrey's an infant. The real thing is Tywin's ruling everything. Tywin's on top.
Tywin's the master.
If anything, it's just Tywin's taking up chess pieces off the board so he can clear his mind.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Any new story arcs that you're interested in
Daenerys.
I was going to
You're just like,
behind
fuck Westeros.
Daenerys, you go in there, you wipe everyone out, you burn it down. And they had to. I should have known. They had to, because I knew, like I said even before, I was like, back when Ned was still around, I was like, that's a curious, once, like type of thing, say Ned does take control. Like, that's going to be weird when you're going to have to decide between Ned and Daenerys, and then George R. Martin was like, no, you don't. Let me just kill off those two. And so they took away the Starks out of the equation, so you don't have any ties truly to anyone else besides the Starks. I guess I didn't. Maybe you guys did. But so now I pretty much really don't care too much about anyone else family-wise in Westeros. And so I'm just ready for Daenerys to come through and just wreck shop.
So Liz wants to know, speaking of Daenerys, now that she's got control of another city, what's her next play?
Restock, refuel, get ships.
Because like she's kind of been delaying so far, but like her army keeps on growing. Like what's her next?
I would send out like not scouts, but almost, and like reconnaissance, because like it doesn't matter what force you come across with or who you come across with, if you don't even know what you're getting into or what the situation is across, you can't accurately be strategically smart. And so I don't think it'd be smart for either Jorah or Barristan to allow her to just sail across without any knowledge of what's going on across. So if I was her, I'd stay in that city. I would everyone refuel, rest, get knowledge, and then go across to the safest spot.
And what do you think about the disappointment in Jorah's eyes when the first thing she asks about is Andario Naharis?
I don't know if it's building to something that's going to be a lot more, but honestly, I feel like he loves her past that because he's already was okay with duck sauce. I feel like he's going to snap on her eventually, but he already did snap on her when she asked, like, what do you want from me? And they had that whole little fight, and that was all, like, awkward. Like, he can't think that she likes him like that. Like, at that point, he should have started looking at her as, like, a daughter figure, not like a, wife. So, I feel like he's going to have to swallow it, or Barristan's going to kill him.
So, when Jon finally deserted Ygritte, you were actually kind of happy that he finally was not tiptoeing around.
Yeah, man, pick a side.
So does that like elevate Jon a little bit?
Yes,
or
much better.
Or are you too afraid to elevate him?
No, I am afraid, but no, I'm elevating Jon. Jon earned the last episode, and he finally made a decision. He didn't just stay. Either he needed to swing that sword and kill that man much quicker than he was hesitating, or he needed to not do that.
Ygritte seemed pretty devastated. So do you see this love story playing out anymore, or is it just done?
Ygritte's gonna go try to kill him.
Okay.
Egypt's gonna be pissed at him.
You want to switch your input back to the Chromecast real quick?
Do we have any live questions that
was the that was all the pre-questions that I had. So let's see if there's still people in it. There's still 172
There is,
people
and they
watching.
requested something.
Okay.
So I'll see if I can.
Oh, Film Buff was saying hugs for Joey. Which Film Buff is like big in this community. Everybody.
Film Buff, thank you, man.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to watch any. I'm gonna watch all of your guys' reaction videos too. I can't right now, obviously, because if I watch any other videos pop up.
Right.
So I'm gonna come back and watch all you guys. Give you guys a ton of love. Thank you guys so much for supporting.
Turn this screen away just so you don't accidentally read the comments.
No,
can you put the Chromecast on your TV?
Thank you guys for supporting and continue watching. I don't know what you guys got going on later, but we will be playing the board game for like 5 hours. So just keep tuning in whenever you want. We will be live for all of it and then edit it down later. Or for most of it, I think, right? We'll be live.
Okay.
For the board game?
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah. So when this live stream ends, we are going to be starting a new live stream with the board game. So that's going to be happening in a little bit.
If you want to watch him lose and him lose.
Yeah.
I'll feel much better.
I'll feel much better. How does it feel being dead inside right now?
I feel like a White Walker. To tell you the truth. I feel pretty cold inside. The only thing stopping me right now is obsidian. Subtract glass.
Yeah.
And the whiskey.
Yeah, the whiskey. Yeah, this is Jameson that I'm going to finish.
Jameson and Oreos.
Hey, I got you covered.
And Oreos, man.
I got you covered,
I didn't know that was what the comfort food was.
Yeah, no, like, that was a question that was directed at you, but I kind of changed it so that it was directed at, like, all of us. I'm like, oh, yeah, my comfort food and my favorite
That was good. I really just thought it was a random filler
question. And so I'm just like, yeah, for the Red Wedding, I have to get him Oreos.
And he got the
I know you changed. You initially said Jameson and ginger, but then you're like, well, it's actually Moscow Mules. But
that's a bar and a cup. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't make you go through all that. Like, I only drink it in a cup. Like a actual mug, like a copper mug, because all Moscow Mules should be in a copper. You know, we don't at Buffalo. Anyways.
I know. Yeah. People are... Lisa Johnson, don't leave me, Joey.
Guys, I'm here.
I
have to watch Walter Frey punished, so as long as that, at least. We'll see. But thank God Tyrion's not dead.
Will the quality of the video be better for the board game? Well...
I could always use my...
Damn, shots fired, guys.
Like,
give us a break.
We're
just people.
Here's my web. Like... I do know that my quality
is pretty good.
Not great. But
it'll be in better focus.
Yeah, I think my phone can live stream.
Okay.
We'll probably even have a few.
We might even be able to do kind of like a dual light, because like if we have like multiple angles or something.
Because you have multiple cameras too.
Because all you would need would be the code to my live stream, I think, to do that. I don't know. So hopefully,
everyone wants your phone number, dude.
My phone? Is this what you guys are asking right now?
I'm like, I still want his phone number.
You guys watch this and you guys think that I can... Oh my God.
As he's stuffing Oreos down his face.
I had to listen rip from me. Don't give me a second. Give me a second
before I the ranch out.
I don't know what they're talking about.
He's vegan. Can you even have ranch?
No.
Yeah.
I'm vegan. I hate ranch too.
Alright.
Time to bust. Is ranch a comfort food for people? I'm not trying to talk any crap. I'm just saying, like, I don't think I've ever had like a heartbreak and like I just need some ranch right now. But hey,
yeah, I think that's channel that rage into the game, Joey.
Oh, believe me, guys, I will. Thank you, Longclaw. Continue to give me good, advice and good things when we're playing the game. I need your guys' support.
It's angled away from him. Like,
I
all
can't
he sees is the back of it, so don't worry. Like, people are thinking, he's peeping.
No, I'm just looking at places. I'm sorry. I'll look down for you guys.
I think that's kind of a good place to end it.
I need a second to go cry.
I'm trying to
welcome to winter.
What appease viewers in what way?
They
I thought you were going to say my number. I'm like, do not just give me my number.
It says I'm connecting to the living room, but it says connected, but it's not there.
What, they want you to play a specific video?
Yeah. They want me to play that.
Oh! Which is...
Here we go. Let me see if it works.
Yeah, there
he goes, guys.
Oh, wait, no, we need to turn the actual volume on, because like we've been paused for so long that the volume turned off. Is that the 7-minute version?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
They wanted to,
Is this just the song? Oh, you sons of bitches. You guys are going to make me listen to the Reigns of Castamere after that happened? Of course, turn it off. Of course the Lannisters are going to play Reigns of Castamere before I just had to watch that.
I was just giving them what they want.
You guys are sick people to make me listen to that right now. I can't. But, I mean, I'm not even, honestly, I know it's Lannisters, but I'm not even as bad than Lannisters because that was just a good strategy. Like, of course you would pay one person who's your enemy to then mess over the other enemy. Like, that makes sense, but it does, like, I don't hold him accountable. I hold Walter Frey accountable for breaking that oath and breaking that bond. And I already didn't like him to begin with.
Did you pause it?
Yeah.
It's on.
No,
it was, he was really singing. It was weird.
It was just singing.
Yeah.
I really have to sit here and listen to the Reigns of Castamere. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to the Reigns of Castamere.
I know. A coat of gold.
But anyways,
a coat of red.
I'm gonna take a quick
the
cry.
Lion still has claws. Sorry.
It's so mean. But I will be back with a vengeance, guys. So come catch us at. I think that's all the questions.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna end this stream and be starting another stream soon within the next probably
hour or so.
Yeah.
Food
so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.